baby. That's so cute. Oh, birds out there. It is Wednesday and I have way too many projects that I have abandoned over the past too many years actually. I was gonna say year. It's been more than that. So finished some projects with me, starting with this otter. I recommend grabbing a project that you've been working on that you've kind of put to one side so we can get through all of our in-progress projects at the same time and hopefully make space for new things. This otter pattern is by LorettaLoops and I make it quite a lot. I've made many otters over the years. I think I've had the pattern for 3 or 4 years now. It's kind of crazy to say. It's usually a good one at markets, although a lot of people do ask me if it's a beaver. It's not. I'm gonna start off by making the white bits that I needed, and I honestly don't know why I didn't make them sooner, because I had the white yarn, I just didn't have the like beige yarn. I ran out. This was one that I was hoping to make before Christmas, but it didn't play out that way because I ran out of the yarn. That's okay because it means I have an otter for the new year. I'm going to make everything and then come back and sew it all on. So I might just time lapse this bit. I feel like it'd be really boring because I'm just making, I'm gonna make 2 ears, 2 arms, 2 legs and a tail. And my yarn is tangled, so I really love that. That's great. Hello. Super, well not super tangled, but way more tangled than it should be for a first Santa pull. Hadn't even had me given me time to mess this up yet. Okay. Shouldn't take too long to make and finish. I feel like we can probably go half an hour. I just finished making everything. It actually didn't take that long. I thought it was going to take me like 15 minutes to make all the like limbs, but it took me close to like 5 minutes. I've made this pattern so many times that it kind of is just second nature to me now, which is a good thing. I'll sew everything on now, and I feel like I'm always really excited to make lots and lots of otters, and then I have to sew everything on and I'm like, It's worth it because it looks really cute, and the sewing's not even that bad, it's just the thought of sewing. That's why this has been sat on my desk for a few weeks, even though I did get the yarn a little while ago. Could have had this done like 2 weeks ago, I think, but I didn't. using fun colours. I originally made this one in this colour because I had an order for it in like almost this colour, or like it was near enough this colour, and then I ran out of yarn, so I had to end up making like a second one in the other yarn, which is so similar, but it was noticeably different if you put it side by side. Basically just a different dye lot, I guess. So I had to make a new one. So then this guy just got pushed to one side because I couldn't finish him until I had the yarn anyway. And now he is being finished. Let me know what colour otters I should make. What other fun coloured otters. I made a pink one that I really liked, and I always feel like blue ones are cool. But if you have a colour suggestion, leave me a comment. I feel like I should make some penguins as well. I have a penguin pattern also by LorettaLoops, and usually when I make one it inspires me to make the other one for some reason. I guess it reminds me that it's a thing. I feel like I should make that one as well. I think I may have run out of penguins, or I have like one penguin left from my markets last year. Don't do it. My cat likes to use, my cat likes to use my baskets that I keep my yarn in and other craft stuff. She likes to use them as scratching posts, and it's really annoying. And that is what she was doing. Hey! She knows she shouldn't. For some reason she only does it like 3 of them as well, which is weird. Like there's a lot and there's just 3 that she's just destroying. I eventually will replace them, or maybe I'll just cover it with stuff that she can scratch, like not string, but I don't think that would work. Maybe I can get some like scratchy material that I can just glue it to the front. She can scratch till her heart's content. You found a safety eye. Found the world's biggest safety eye, and I don't know where the rest of that safety eye is. Like, it's a glitter one. I don't know where the glitter thing is or anything else. So I don't think I can use the safety eye. And she's gonna lose it anyway, so. I also don't know where the other one of those safety eyes are, I don't think. And I'm doing the little nose. Hey! Did you lose it already? It's looking cute already. Hey! Pretty nice. I'm trying to sort my craft room out because every time I get a yarn delivery it becomes absolute chaos in here. I'm tired of it. I have loads of fabric bins, or like baskets, whatever you want to call them, and some of them are in place, some of them are not in place, some of them live on my floor. They all have a space in the cubey shelves I have. I have like those Great Value Walmart owned. Can we leave that alone please, sweetie? I have like the cubed things from Walmart. So everything has a place, but half of them are too full to go there, or I've put other things on the shelf and then moved it onto the floor. So I'm trying to, because I have like, I think 3 or 4 of the bins are just like things that I've either run out of the supplies for, run out of motivation for, anything like that. I'm trying to empty them, and then I can actually use the bins as they should be and hopefully get this room a little bit more under control, because it's kind of crazy at the minute and I don't like it. And every time I get a yarn delivery, I have no space to put any of the yarn away because it's just chaos. And I have a yarn delivery behind me right now. I don't know where to put it. So I'm hoping if I can get that stuff organised, it will be better, easier to figure out what I've got. I feel like that noise is probably really annoying. Easier to figure out what I have, easier to navigate everything. Hopefully. Girl. Tell me what you're making if you are also crafting, because I want to know. Also, if you have, like, I say I've got 3 of those things of work in progresses. I've also got stuff in my closet. I think I've said this before. I just have a bunch of abandoned projects that need finishing. It's such a waste otherwise, and like it's a waste of the materials and time and everything. I feel like I need to get these things a new lease of life, and then it makes sense. I already put in half the work. And then I can make new things. Well, I'm gonna make new things throughout this anyway, but I can still make new things. I have a lot of sewing that needs doing, but I know I need a lot of the materials. Like I need to buy more bamboo toweling, but I don't really need to make more face wipes at the minute. I have so many as stock that before I moved to the US, I went through all of my fabric and cut it into all of the different things. Worked my way down on sizing, starting with the biggest thing I make. So I have a lot of squares for face wipes cut. I made a lot, but still a lot left. And that's taken up a big chunk of one of my tubs. I don't really need to make more because I still have so many in stock, because I really did make hundreds. And bamboo toweling doesn't seem to be a thing in the US. You have to get it from Europe, I guess. I don't really want to do that. But I don't like how, like, bamboo toweling is just way nicer than terry toweling for it. So I feel like that's something that I can't do just yet. But I need to get some zipper pulls so I can, not zipper pulls, I have so many zipper pulls, I literally sell them. I need to get zipper tape to make more like makeup bags that I had pre-cut. I know a lot of them were Christmas, which is like, because Christmas has been and gone. But there's always next year. You can never be too prepared for Christmas because I always feel underprepared. But like you can never make too much stuff earlier in the year. And I will make Christmas themed and like winter themed things all year round. But my normal zipper pull supplier kind of ghosted me when I was trying to place another order, so that's fun. I really want to get properly back into sewing. I haven't sewn very much this year. which is really sad. And partly it is because the crochet stuff sells better at markets, but the sewing stuff sells better online, and it's a lot more effort to advertise online than it is to bring like a few hundred products to a market. And also, my desk is always chaos, and I've thought about getting a second desk, which seems kind of crazy. Getting like a crochet / packing desk that would go here behind me where I just have boxes. I may do it, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just get more storage. Like, you can never have too much storage, and then that could still be used as like a surface for packing. A bit like what I do now, but over here. Yeah, there's always too much stuff on my desk to want to sew, because it shakes my desk real bad and everything falls off. And this should help me if I'm getting everything home. It should help me not always have a cluttered desk, hopefully. Right, I'm down to just the tail now. I feel like I sew most of this otter on upside down, like with him upside down. Also, let me know what you would name this little otter. That would be a nice thing. Some people come up with some really cool names. Like, I always ask mostly kids at markets when they fall in love with a plushie. I'm always like, and their parents buy it, I'm always like, oh, what are you gonna call it? Some people come up with some amazing names. There's a really cool one that someone named, I can't remember if it was a snowman or a penguin. Someone came up with a really good name a couple months, last month. Okay, the otter is completed. And then I just need to spin that yarn into a cake and try and find a room in one of my tubs, which is going to be hard to do. Tubs are pretty full, but I had to take advantage of a 20% off sale on this basics yarn. So this is the otter. It used a 5mm crochet yarn, 12mm safety eyes, and the pattern is by LorettaLoops. Love this pattern. It works really well in a range of different colours, and it's really cute, and the pattern has the option to make things for the otter to hold, like a fish and a starfish. I can't remember what I think there's 3 things, can't remember what the 3rd thing is. I don't usually make the thing for it to hold because it's easier and quicker not to, and some people don't like what they hold, and I don't want to have to take them off at markets. This is week 3 of my Work in Progress Wednesday series, and if you want to watch the other 2 weeks, you can go on the playlist that this is a part of. And if you would like to see more of these, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.